Today's Oricorio Greninja Wigglytuff deck finished top 32 out of over 1,000 competitors at the largest Pokemon Pocket Tournament during this expansion's first release, and I have to admit, this is one of the most toxic, salt-inducing Pokemon Pocket decks I have ever played. Oricorio is a card that has a very polarized matchup table, being incredibly strong against decks leveraging lots of EX Pokemon, and combining it with last expansion's Wigglytuff healing it for 20 every turn means that things like Incineroar's Burn and Darkrai's Chip Shots cannot get through this invulnerable, immortal yellow chicken. You then combine this endless healing with Chip Shot Greninja Water Shurikens, and suddenly you have this just endless pillow fort stalling strategy that other decks can't get through. Thankfully, I have an awesome editor who's going to cut a lot of the downtime for people salting off while they played against this on the ranked ladder against me. If you enjoy toxic, obnoxious decks that are competitive like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss other sweet off-meta things that we have coming up. If you love this one in particular, smash the like button on today's video. For the rest of the day, have fun with this one, because I know my opponents did not. Back. Good morning, good morning. D-Nice, thank you for the quarter of a year. Definitely leading Oricorio into Fire Energy. And this is, you know, exactly the idea of this deck. We have Oricorio as a lead, and then Wigglytuff can heal the damage that Incineroar's Burn manages to deal. Or that Darkrai Chip Shots manage to deal. And then Oricorio could just have free reign to run them down. Hey, Fredzilla, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, consider tapping the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps more people, the content reach some more people. Unironically, do I just not attack? Well, I guess I'm not going to have the option to attack, so I don't even have to think about that much. We get to go ahead and heal our friends here. And then it's just like, we get to sit here while they stare at our bird. And heal it while the Greninja puts Water Shurikens in, yeah? Alright, heal. We put the energy here to give us flexibility to attack with either of them next turn. And now they have to go into the big one, otherwise they die to the Greninja, yeah? I've been cruising through Ultra 3 with Passimidian, Lucario. I think we all wrote off Passimidian too early. Speak for yourself. I've played 0 games with the card, and I've said multiple times it's probably fine. I think in general, people tend to underrate cards that facilitate extra energy, and Passimidian is a card that in a sideways manner facilitates extra energy. So I'm definitely singing the song of my people. I think I'm pivoting the Oricorio out here, right? I think we throw them a Faruki to eat. Like, there you go. Enjoy your knockout point. Okay, and then playing that out, I think means they're fully cooked at this point. Because I get to go heal, Shuriken, Cyrus. and then take our first point, and then they're probably left with just this Incineroar. Man, is our channel gonna get flagged for bullying on Twitch? Definitely feels like we're bullying. Good night. Any reason to not play Sing Jigglytuff? Yeah, one of the most popular decks in the tournament roundup was a deck playing Skarmory. So I'd rather be able to have my Jigglypuff take a hit for 50 and retreat it out. Ideally, you're never attacking with Jigglypuff anyways. You also get to flex the shinies, is true, but the tactical reason is 60 versus 50 is super relevant. Is the opponent gonna make us play this out? Listen, chat. They were told to never give up, never surrender by someone profusely sweating one time. And they'll be damned if they're not gonna waste their time and mine and everybody else's grinding this into oblivion. Maybe the second Wigglytuff will make him wake up. Wake up! I'm about to sing a little song now. Gonna heal up my little bird now. Put a shuriken into the cat now. Is there any downside to zapping them? I don't think so. We heal 40 per turn. Let's make sure we clean them out next turn. Rune Phoenix, thanks for the half a year. Welcome back. Play into all the outs with the 108-month resubscription. Thank you for the 9 years? I think that's 9 years. It's a long time. I wonder if Butterfree isn't embarrassing with Rare Candy. I just can't imagine that Butterfree is more compelling to play than Wigglytuff. Is 50 the max level? It is the max level, which is really annoying and frustrating as a pay-to-play player. I literally haven't been getting experience from playing games or opening booster packs for over half the time that Pockets existed. And it's incredibly short-sighted and stupid on Dina's part that they haven't arbitrarily increased that number to some astronomical amount of experience required to level up, so that way people who actually spend money on their game can keep getting the nominal rewards and feel good about it. It's so weird because unless and maybe their code base is an absolute disaster, and for some reason it's not just make a couple of numbers bigger. You know, never judge a code base you haven't seen. But like, it's really short-sighted to not prioritize features like that make people who spend money to support your game feel a bit better about doing so. And yet, anytime you have a system design like that explicitly feels punishing to the people who pay you money, it's baffling design in a game like this. Foxy, speaking of people that pay you money, thanks for sending me some of Jeffrey Bezos' money again. I appreciate the 10 months. The Pete, coming in hot for the second month. Appreciate you re-upping that Prime. There is definitely a very real possibility their code base is just spaghetti and they can't just increase the numbers. You are correct. But it also is pretty short-sighted design in general that they made it so you could hit the level 50 cap in like I think I hit it during the Mythical Island expansion if I recall correctly. It was forever ago at this point. So the people in chat that are commenting the level cap will eventually impact everyone. You are technically correct, gamers. However, it impacts people who pay money to play the game significantly sooner. Do I play around a copy of Leaf here? Yeah, I think so. Put this up and just chill. Or we get to a lightning energy, I suppose, would also be nice. Oh my goodness, are they not playing Crobat? Oh my goodness, I think they might not be. They're just cooked, yeah? They can eventually Cyrus this Wiggly. But I guess this just keeps healing off of this one if I don't attack into the Rocky helmets, right? Like I'm pretty sure we just vibe for a while. I'll do this to play around Mars. Got him. All right, we do need to draw a second chicken to beat a flurry of Sabrinas. It's guaranteed to be a second chicken, yeah. I believe second chicken means they're well done. I believe this is the hard lock, so long as I don't make a terrible mistake. I think they're supposed to put up the one with the poison on it, right? The Barb makes us retreat back and forth. It doesn't. I'm just not gonna attack with the Oricorio into Barbs or helmets, chat. You literally just don't attack into the Barbs or the helmets. This is not complicated. Maybe for some folks it's complicated. That's why people are staying here. Okay, so this is turn 15. So I need 5 turns to clear this out, yeah? With the Greninja, and then we'll get a couple of attacks in with this. Actually, I might zap this one once. Because I can get one attack in here. Well, so the thing to be aware of is that every time I attack here, every time I attack with the Oricorio, I'm going to effectively be subtracting 20 HP off of it. I have no intention to leave this game, gamers. Yeah, they didn't just close the app, chat. They are here intentionally, explicitly running the clock down because they are bitter about their lot in life and their position in this game. Oh my goodness, they have Ilima. Maybe they can draw. So this is the thing though, right? Like, if they have Ilima to stall here, they should just be playing the game and we could legitimately hit a draw. Like, there's no reason to run the timer out if they could actually draw it. How much time do they have left? Unfortunately, and this is another reason why the turn timer is far too long. Unfortunately, the game's gonna draw at 30 turns before they ever run out of time. Yes, they are intentionally running down the clock almost entirely every turn because they are bitter. So for people that haven't seen it, there is a hard turn limit in this game. So at 30, after 30 turns, the game is a draw. They're so salty. All right, so we're gonna keep tapping. Actually, I think I double tap the Darkrai here at this point. Yeah. And we save the Cyrus to be able to fish something else back up later. I think we'll let this get poisoned and then we'll truffle shuffle the chickens. They do not. Okay, cool. So this is turn 22. So they're not even gonna get the draw then. We go heal. I go here. I retreat this to the other chicken. I shuriken this one. We clean it out. I hope they feel satisfied, because I certainly do. There's my demon bird. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Fire Energy Magnezone. Or are they Ninetales Magnezone? Oh, was Spraggles hyping the washi? He's not gonna. History's not gonna be kind to that tick. 0% history looks favorably on that one after the fact. Oh, Magnezone Incineroar. Okay, so they're playing the zone to try and explicitly stop this from ruining their day then. Almost assuredly. Okay, with them hitting no evolution on this, we should be in a really good spot with all of our evolutions teed up here. Because I get to go ahead and zip them here. And then the Greninja cleans it out. No, there were no Passimidian decks this past weekend. Zero results for that one. We'll probably brew with him at some point, but I don't have it on the docket in the short term. Well, I think we're pretty happy to just, like, pick up our knockout points and spread some damage around here, yeah? Any deck submissions today? Nah, I'm pretty unlikely to take deck submissions until until after we're at Masters. The types of decks people want to pay me money to play tend to be hot dog water. Rad for life forever. Thank you for the almost 7 years and the absurdly generous tier 3. I appreciate that incredible 10 years of support. Welcome back. Oh, you know, I wonder if maybe I'm supposed to burn the Cyrus hurting this. Could be a possibility. Oh, they're just swapping it out. I mean, that seems good for me, yeah? I guess that means they can still attack with this. Nah, I think we just don't get cute. And I think it's just Shuriken, the Litten take up our second guaranteed point. Oricorio smacks this. And then we go Water Shuriken smack, and then we finish with this on the following turn. Hey Jeff, do you know why some of the grass decks in your meta video had one regular cape and one leaf cape? A lot of gamers learned this weekend that week 1 decks usually often have card availability issues. So the reason why deck lists in the meta report that came straight from tournaments weren't playing optimal cards is because it was week 1 and not everybody can spend $200 before a tournament opening loot boxes. Oh, I guess we are just cooked to a bunch of copies of Lily here, huh? I guess they need one more here, yeah? The possibility of this maybe makes pulling the Incineroar up more aggressively appealing. Although this is incredible for us, obviously. If they don't have another heal here, they're dead to the Cyrus. Okay. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure we made the right decision here, but it's definitely working out for us. If they had another heal, we could have been in trouble. Clean. Alright, opponent's got some EXs. I've got a frog and hopefully a demon chicken. Oh, you know what? Okay, we drew the demon chicken, but this Pokeball sequencing was wrong, especially once I draw the Frogadier. I want to research before I Pokeball, because the only thing I really want to draw at this point is demon chicken. And if demon chicken is the only thing I want to maximize my chance of getting it by researching to find basics before we Pokeball. And this is actually an interesting catch-22 that the opponent's now in. If they evolve the Charmander to Charizard, they get brick-walled by the bird, and if they don't evolve it, the Greninja threatens to clear them out. You're a turd late, little Jiggly. What do we think of waiting a turn to put the Greninja out to see if they have a Cyrus? I think I like waiting. I think I like waiting. I know I'm not in a huge rush to get to that 20 damage, right? Okay, and now well, I'm definitely doing this. And we're definitely doing this. Do I pick up a knockout on one of these back ones now? I think so. I think so. Or do I threaten to clear this in two? I think I want to take my first guaranteed point. I think I want to cut off their out of having the ability to burn me. I also think there's probably not a wrong way to eat this Rhesus, and most roads are leading towards Rome, I would wager, but we can at least, like, think through and not throw a game that's, you know, we're 95 or 99% in. Stare into the void, and the void stares back. If you like taking game actions, this seems like an excellent deck for doing that. Got a lot of game actions, gamers. The Arceus Crobat deck that you posted feels really well-rounded. Been finding great success with it. Yeah, I've had a few people say that one's been good for them. I like that one a lot, too. Elima's a fun card. Allow me to sing you the song of my people. Oh my goodness! I have 2 Greninjas now. Look at all these game actions. The ladder is about playing more games. So, like, when you get into a game like this where you're 0%, but it's going to take me 3 or 4 turns to beat you, you should leave for ladder efficiency's sake. That being said, they just timed out there, so I assume we probably just need a wellness check on their phone. MS, thank you for the 19 months. Welcome back. This is almost assuredly a peak sodium farming deck. Oh no, not my 4-card hand into a 3-card hand. That's so funny. I just can't believe people are playing this card. Jay Shed, thank you for the 41 months. Welcome back. It's so funny to me. Alright, Wigglytuff. Unlucky. Oh, it wasn't my chicken either. Sad. If they have Candy Goldbat or Candy Crowbat, we'll get in trouble here. pressure this, I think. Great wiggly biggly. Ooh, punished for not playing the Froakie out last turn. Mistakes were made. Okay, put some damages into Darkrai here. Elima is so good. All right, so the plan here is Cyrus the Zubat and then find a chicken to kill the rest of them. Did you and Spraggles host a tournament for this set? We did not. Unfortunately, the metrics for tournaments are not really meaningfully better than me just playing regular games, and they're a lot more work to put together, so just ends up not being a worthwhile endeavor. Alright, so in theory, Greninja lives through this hit, and then ideally we have a Lightning Energy underneath this. I have not played any Staraptor yet. There's a whole laundry list of stage 2s I still want to get around to playing that I haven't had a chance to. Keldred. What a nice resub. Thank you for the 69 months. Appreciate that. So we're definitely Water Shuriken, so let's do that so we're not on the clock. They're definitely a Cyrus deck. They just often have Sabrina as well. I think this is the play to win line, but we do just lose outright to Sabrina next turn now. If they don't have Sabrina and we hit the 3 out of 8, or sorry, 2 out of 8, there's only one Greninja left. I said 3 out of 9 last time. There's only one Greninja left. If we hit the 2 out of 8 to hit the other Greninja next turn, we can win the game. If they win this game, it's definitely because of the Elima they had early. The Arceus Crobat decks have looked really solid. I think they're sweet. 25%. Alright, well that makes us relatively decent against a Sabrina at least now. We just need to continue dodging Crobat for a candy. Yes, we died a Candy Bat here. But at the same time, if they don't have Candy Bat, yeah, they have to leave, which is great for us, obviously. Okay, and there's a Jigglypuff. We're not hitting our outs to win the game on this spot, but their outs are shrinking now. Dead to Leaf. Dead to Elima. Come on! I don't think retreating changes the dynamic. We're still dead to Alima. We're still dead to Leaf. We're still dead to X Speed. They didn't have it last turn. Wait, they can brick for one more turn. Just Cyrus Darkrai. We drew the Cyrus off of Research Gamers, if you're just joining us. Really close game.